Ah, fuck you. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, guys. The only reason why I'm re-streaming my shit is because I'm fucking bored. I don't want. Plus, I need to, kill fucking an hour, fucking so before I get the fuck on out of here and start my day. So I figure, fuck it. Why not come back and do another quick little live stream? I didn't really talk about gaming in the last episode, so therefore, in this episode, we are going to do that. We are going to talk about some fucking video games and shit like that. That's what we're gonna do. Yo, I know they're fucking Coley, man. The wait's fucking pissing me off, dude. This last 24 hours better go by quick. That's all I'm fucking saying. That is all I am saying. What's up, Jamal? How you guys doing, man? Yeah, I know. The weight's fucking killing me, too, dude. The weight's fucking killing me. What's up, Ian? No, believe me, I think fucking a lot of people will be, dude. All I know is that is when the patch notes go live, whether it be fucking later on tonight or whether it be first thing tomorrow morning, fucking either way, I'm definitely going to be fucking doing a quickie on that one to read off all the patch notes and share my thoughts about all the upcoming features and things that are going to be changing and whatnot. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. This is why I was hoping that the update, or at least the patch notes, were to go live fucking like today. You know what I mean? But they always end up waiting until fucking the day of, right, as soon as the download becomes available. Like, I think the only thing that we're gonna see today is probably a time frame, man, at what time fucking the update will be live for everybody. Kind of like what they did with Next, because shit like that. So, because like the update went live at like 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time for me. Fucking last year when Next dropped. So hopefully that'll be roughly around the same, because that'll be fucking dope. Like, that would be fucking awesome if they do that, because fucking, like, once I get the time frame, then I'll know when, like, okay, so you know what, I'll go to bed at this time. That way I'll be up in, like, fucking, like, by, say, 4 or 5 in the morning and shit. You know what I mean? And then I could do, like, a couple-hour live stream to, like, the countdown and shit like that of, like, the time zone of when the update drops. But like I said, as long as it's not like fucking a big ass fucking like humongous download, I might use my actual fucking data just so I can get it done with and out of the fucking way. You know what I mean? But if it's over like 6 gigs, man, then I'm gonna have to try to download it fucking at least half of it off of my mom's internet and then download the rest of it off of my shit. As long as like whatever it is, I'll download half of it like with my mom's shitty connection, and then I'll download the rest of it, man, on my hotspot, man, and be done with it. But we'll see, man. Because I can't remember how big Next was. I think Next was only like fucking 3 gigs or 4 gigs or some shit like that. So this one here should be like maybe around 7 or 8. So that would actually make things a little bit more easier for me too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We got plenty of time. Today's going to be a long day. I'm pretty sure fucking Sean Murray's going to be up there tweeting all fucking day. It's fucking, teasing the fuck out of us for tomorrow's fucking, fucking whatever you want to call it. So, but I just wish that the patch notes would actually come out at least, early enough. So that way I can fucking, discuss it or have everybody that wants to fucking, when we're waiting for the update to drop tomorrow, they'll give people, just a little bit more excitement. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Especially how this update, like from all like, because even No Man's Sky Next didn't even get that kind of like preview like that fucking that Beyond got. I mean, granted, I understand the whole entire VR component of things, but like literally this entire update, man, like was played by a lot of fucking journalists, man, from Games Radar to Polygon, Kotaku, and whatever the case would be. So like that's fucking rare to see, man. It's rare to see that shit. Very, very rare to see that. Yo, what the hell happened to my chat? Did my chat just die? So today will definitely be interesting. Man. Do you reckon Shaw will release another teaser trailer today? Maybe like some of the changes in 2.0? Very doubtful. Very doubtful. Because remember, the launch trailer is already out. And that came out like, what, fucking a week ago? So, yeah, nah, they're not going to release that, man. They're not going to do that. If he did do that, that's going to be rather, I don't know, interesting, I guess. I mean, like, because I'm sure like a lot of the actual features that were implemented during like the testing phase for VR for these like journalists to fucking play, you know what I mean? I'm sure like half the build wasn't even in the game, so. But like the fact that we're gonna be able to like, you know, create ion batteries that like fucking that are actually going to be used for something and not just for like 2 or 3 things. You know what I mean? And like that's one of the things that I will say that fucking that kind of irritated me a little bit about Next was the fact that a lot of the actual technology that you make are really only designed for like one specific thing. You know what I mean? So hopefully this time around, like they changed it so like everything actually has a reason to exist for more than just one thing. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out, man. We're gonna have to wait because there's gonna be so much shit like when it comes to this game, and like I know people like Cobra TV and a lot of other people like Outplay Games and shit like that too as well. Like they're definitely going to be fucking. You're gonna see some videos come out from them probably today, if not by first thing tomorrow morning. As soon as the update goes live, like you're gonna see a lot of people doing that shit. So I'll definitely be streaming it first thing in the morning. Like as soon as that download is done, I'm going live like right away. It'll probably end up being like a 2-hour fucking stream or some shit like that, man. Like whatever you want to call it. But like I said, on my live stream though, I'm starting over on my live stream, but I still have my save file that I've been working on throughout the week, man, to get my character back to fucking where I was originally was. You know, with all like my money and fucking and getting my ships and whatever the case would be. Like there's a lot more things that I could be doing. But now that this update's getting ready to drop, man, I want to kind of like just held off. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go and settle on a planet that I like, and then when the update drops, my planet's not going to look like that anymore. You know what I mean? So that's why I haven't really did a whole lot of shit. Main thing I wanted to do was get my money back, dude. Like as far as like from my other save file that I had on my older PS4 model that I wasn't able to transfer over. Chips is life, man. Dude, shut the fuck up, Beavis. But one of the biggest things, though, that I do want to see, though, like, as far as, like, a change goes, outside from base building, like, base building is now something that I kind of want to get myself into doing. But at the same time, I mainly want like exploration to be more fun to do. You know what I mean? Like I want to be excited now on every planet that I go on to now. I want to like go and explore it and see what this planet has to offer and shit. And if what these journalists are saying about fucking more denser and fucking varied biomes and shit, then fucking that's a huge plus for me. That is definitely a huge plus for me. Ooh, there you go. Give me some fucking poutine flavored fucking chips there, fucking Beavis. I'll take that. Do I dip a chip or chip and dip? I don't do either of that, you motherfucker. It will be interesting to see if they implemented ground combat with the NPCs. See, that's one of the interesting things that I want to know about too. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm kind of hoping, like, that you'll come across on a planet. Like, you'll see like a group of NPCs that can flat out try to attack you and shit like that. And yet, if you kill them, like, you can actually like fucking loot their fucking shit up off the ground and whatnot, take all their stuff that they did like been fucking out there and mining for resources and shit. But I like how now, like, fucking, like, one of the actual articles was saying, like, fucking now getting, like, resources is way less grindier now because of, like, a lot of the actual devices that you can now attach to a planet's surface. You know what I mean? Where you can, like, drop, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 different things, which we see in the trailer, by the way. And that shit will actually, like, fucking like develop like those resources that you want, so that way if you're out doing your own thing, you can go out and explore and then come back and boom, you got a shit ton of fucking resources ready to go for like your base and whatnot. That's gonna be fun. The funny thing is, I remember when the game launched, right? And I remember fucking booting the game up for the first time at midnight as soon as like that little lock fucking got lifted off of my account, and the game came live. The very first time when I went into the game, dude, people were pissed at me, man, because fucking my start was already on a lush planet right from the get go. Meanwhile, there were people out there that were fucking complaining about like how like they had like fucking hazardous planet starts. Fucking like everybody had like a shitty fucking planet they started on. But me, they put me on an actual fucking lush planet like right away, dude. That shit was hilarious, man. But I will say this though, man. I caught a lot of fucking flack though, dude. A lot of fucking flack. There was genuine people that actually hated me, man, after this game came out. Every time when I would stream it, I would have people come in my chat and fucking chew me out for playing it. Like it was rough. It was rough, dude. And yet now those same motherfuckers are now playing it now. The irony in that is fucking baffling to me. Baffling, I tell you. Fucking mind baffling, man. Yo, where the fuck is everybody at, dude? Oh, never mind. There's 7 people watching, but why is there like only 3 people fucking typing in my chat? That's fucked. That is so rude. Nah, they're just waiting to click that fucking dislike button. That's what they're doing. Beavis, are you gonna get back into play No Man's Sky, dude, when this update drops tomorrow, dude? Or are you just gonna say fuck it and move on with your life? If you say fuck it and move on with your life, I hate you. Oh my god, I feel like shit, dude. Why? You gonna bring out your PSVR Pippin? Nice. Very nice. At least now, on the plus side, though, at least now, like when you're playing the game outside of like the actual fucking social space anomaly, you are going to be able to see people fucking like flying around and shit like that. Now you're gonna have that guaranteed chance of like finding somebody on a planet. You know what I mean? That's gonna be dope. I just hope to God like the actual discovery page is gonna make things easier for people to find like the creatures on planets now. Like I heard, like if you go back and you look at the actual data list, man, a lot of stuff from that data leak, man, when Next and fucking the Abyss drop, dude, is now being implemented into the game, right? So I'm really hoping to fucking Christ that there's going to be like a way that you can scan a planet and figure out like like where these creatures are and shit like that, or at least give you a general vicinity of where these creatures might spawn. You know what I mean? Just to make things easier for people, man, because like that's one of the most annoying things that the game does right now. And like where you can't find fucking whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like that shit is annoying. I can't type and crap at the same time. Fucking my brain don't work that way. Yo, what's up, Shade? Hey, Jesus Christ. Let alone like VR is gonna be like a huge fucking thing for this game too. Like you had journalists fucking sitting there saying like this game should be bundled with fucking like VR purchases and whatnot. Like this is like the game that should be like an introduction fucking to people that never played VR and all this other bullshit, you know what I mean? Man, I must fucking the copper and hydrogen fucking being the long fucking big long towering skyscrapers fucking you can miss. Yo, have you seen the shit that people fucking make in that game, dude? Like, holy fuck. There's a video that IGN put out. Just I think it was yesterday or some shit like that, dude, man. It was like some like fucking cyberpunk looking fucking like weird ass big fucking city that somebody actually created or a group of people create or some shit on a planet, dude. Like that shit's insane, man. Like, just imagine what that shit's gonna be like now. Like, now that you be able to see people on planet surfaces and shit, dude, man, to like, from a multiplayer perspective. Not only that, though, too, as well, and the fact that you're gonna be able to see what everybody makes in real time without having to be in somebody's party, dude. Like, that shit's gonna be fucking insane. Like, if we had the ability, man, to like fucking sell goods to people, like you know what I mean, like for like in exchange for like fucking like nano clusters or fucking even just with money itself, like that's going to be another huge change too as well that a lot of people are not going to be expecting, man. Because trading was implemented in Next, that wasn't the problem. You know what I mean? That wasn't really a big problem for people, but like imagine if you can actually run your own store and slap somebody in the head with VR. That's gonna be fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking funny as fuck. But the thing that got me the most, though, Coley, man, that really got me intrigued, man, and why I'm most excited for this update too is like how they're going to be expanding on every fucking element in the game. Like depending on like how you play the game and who you are as a player in the game, like everything is now going to be different now. Like exploring is going to feel different. Fucking base building is going to like Base building is going to be fucking bigger and better than ever before, especially now with the implementation of electricity and fucking logic coming into play. Like, that's going to be fascinating to see what people are going to be able to do with that. Like, have you ever noticed, if you go back and you watch, I think it was the Foundation update. If you watch that update trailer for the Foundation, you ever notice that there's a scene where it looks like you can create like an actual garage and like the door like opens and shit and closes? I've never seen a single person actually make that. At least from what I've seen so far, like on the Reset area, or like not Reset, but like on the Reddit fucking page and shit like that. I've never seen anybody actually create that before. Now, I'm wondering if like a logic system was always supposed to be in place, especially with the implementation of Foundation, but they just wasn't quite there yet. You know what I mean? But like now that we're actually going to be getting that, dude, like fuck, it's going to be dope as shit, man. Like have doors that automatically open, like custom made doors. You can like, I'm sure like certain things you build, like man, if everything can be like in a property sense, dude, that's going to be fucking dope. Yeah, man. Today is gonna be aggravating. Today's gonna be aggravating as fuck, man. Now, you know, one of the other things too there, Cole, that I want to understand too, man. Like when they sit there and they say new races, are these new races just going to be specifically for fucking design look, or are these new races actually going to have like a backstory and lore behind it? I'm probably going to fucking assume that they are going to be like a new race that we can actually learn about, dude. Especially if they're implementing a new language system. And you know, and plus there'll just be another fucking reason to go and fucking, you know what I mean? Because like they overhauled the entire fucking universe map. You know what I mean? And Discovery page is being like overhauled, and so is the language system too as well. So I'm going to assume that, yeah, no, I remember him saying that, but I hope to God that's not like a cheeky way of saying it's like, hey, you know what? Like, there are new races, but we're not going to fucking tell you shit about them. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I'm pretty sure it's not the case. But, like, I want to see what these new races are. Because, like, this game definitely fucking can add more races than just the 3 that we know. Well, technically 4 if you want to count Travelers. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too, dude. That's what I'm hoping too as well. Because if that be the case, then, yeah. Then you know what I mean? I'm definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. I hope to God, though, that, like, whatever creatures that we're allowed to tame, I hope to God that, like, fucking, like, they're not just, they can only be used on those, like, on the planet that you got them from. I hope to God, like, you can take them elsewhere. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm going to probably assume that you probably can, but, I mean, I could be wrong. But yo, if we can, dude, man, that's also going to be another big thing for me too, as well. Because like, I could actually go and explore all these other planets and find some of like the coolest looking creatures, and then like capture them and shit, and then bring them back home. You know what I mean? And like make my own little fucking zoo and shit. Like, cause they did say, man, like that, like if you see like one of those giant ass like Brachiosaurus looking type kind of fucking creatures, dude, like you could actually tame that shit. and even ride that motherfucker, dude. Like, that's gonna be insane. Or maybe you can put them in a spot in your base. I don't know different environments for different creatures. Yeah, it's true. We'll know tomorrow, though. We'll know tomorrow. Because all I know is that that's what I'm going to be playing fucking the entire fucking day. And probably for the rest of this week going forward and the weekend. Because I'm probably going to be playing the fuck out of this update, dude. Because I played the shit at Next for about 2 weeks before I took a break. You know what I mean? Because like Next definitely brought a lot of improvements, but it didn't really do a whole lot to exploring. But if this update really emphasizes on that and fixes all like the actual areas and how people want to play the game and make it more depth, like more deeper, then yeah, I'm all fucking for it, dude. What's up, silly? Meanwhile, at the same time, it's also going to give you a better understanding too, as well. It's like, okay, do you want like a fucking like now when you scan a creature, it'll tell you if it's a male or a female. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it would tell you. Well, sometimes it will, sometimes it wouldn't, depending on like if they're like genderless creatures or not and shit like that. What's up, dog? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing another boost in, like, exotic planets, too, as well. Like, I like some of the ones that they added in Next, where fucking, like, one time, like one exotic planet you land on, dude, like, the whole entire, like, fucking planet is black and white. Like, I thought that shit was dope, man, when I first got to encounter that. I thought that was pretty clever. But the optimization part, though, that definitely probably, I'm probably going to assume that probably took the fucking longest for them to, like, to get in there, man, because of VR. No, I missed out on a lot of the community events, man. But that's something that now that I'm gonna definitely like every time, like every week when that shit implements, though, man, I'm definitely gonna be there just so I can get those fucking rewards and start building those up and whatnot, and then fucking like buy some of the items that I want. Because it definitely seems like this time around, like they're making like things like where everything is going to feel more impactful. You know what I mean? Like what you spend your money on, what you spend your nanite clusters on. Like nanite clusters, as far as I'm concerned, dude, were like stupid easy to get. Stupid easy to get. Like if you did that duplication glitch, man, that people discovered, man, fucking that's still there now to this very given day, and I'm sure it'll be fixed by tomorrow. But like you can literally give yourself like fucking millions of fucking nanite clusters, man, in like a matter of like fucking a half hour, dude. Like it's stupid as fuck. Same with gold. You know what I mean? Because you can duplicate like those rare exotic items they'll give you like that sell for like 2.5 mil, and then you just like duplicate like 20 of those, and boom, there you go. You're fucking rich as fuck. You know what I mean? So right now I have like almost close to a billion. Like, oh no, I think I have like almost close to like 100 million right now. So I'm fine with that. I'm definitely fine with that. That I managed to save up on my new fucking playthrough, so I'm good there. I was on an exotic planet one time where every time the sun came out, fucking there was rainbows everywhere. See, I have never fucking seen a rainbow in the game yet. I've never had that luxury of fucking seeing a rainbow, man. I guess I'm gonna have to spend more time fucking looking out planets, dude, not just flying around all the fucking time. That's what I'm gonna have to do. There was also a piping system that I noticed too. In that Beyond trailer that we all saw during like that fucking desert area shit. Like I don't know if that was like fucking already on the planet or if that was something that was actually like human dropped or something like that for resources or some shit. I don't know. I don't know if it was like fucking a resource fucking system or if it was actually like fucking connected to like water source or something like that. I don't know. It looked weird. And also for the record too, those fucking what do you call it? I forget what they call those things. Fucking you know how like when they incorporated, I think in Atlas Rises, the three fucking movable like vehicles you can drive. The big fat one that nobody really ever fucking fucks with, dude. Like it seems like those things now got an overhaul too. Like they look way better too, like way bigger in scale. Ship a molecule customization. I'm pretty sure that's going to be there. Because like I was seeing like color variations on ships that I've never seen before, dude. Like really awkward fucking design colors and shit like that. I don't know, man. If this update is what I think it's gonna do, dude, man, like this might be the update that might actually keep me fucking trapped into playing this game like virtually every day, and like building a multiplayer community out of it with my channel too as well, and whatnot, dude. Kind of similar to like what Cobra does and what fucking other people do too as well. And I also that reminds me too as well, Coley, man. I want to get back in being on his show again too. I have a huge amount of respect for fucking Cobra TV, man. You just got Infamous First Light for $5 on fucking on the PSN store. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, but if you go back and you look at the data mine stuff, man, it seems like a lot of the things that we saw in this Beyond trailer, man, are fucking actually a lot of those things that were data mined. And there's one that was on there. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up real quick. There was one that was on there that definitely piqued my interest, man. That basically it was like a creature scanner. So like you could scan the actual area to fucking see where like the last fucking creature that you need or whatever creatures that you need left to fucking to scan. Like that shit blew my mind when I saw that, dude. I was like, wait, what? That better be in the fucking shits, or I swear to God, I'll be fucking pissed. All right, so let me just go through this shit here real quick, right? So food and cooking system, we already know that that's already in there. Fucking, what do you call it there? Let's see here. What, you get like a fucking an oven name? Base building parts like batteries, conduits, distributors, fences, pumps, solar panels, terminals, turrets, blah, 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 wind turbines. Yeah, that was another thing that's also been confirmed in the new update as well. Let's see here. Yeah, see right here. Research station. An advanced data analysis station, a particular use to explorers attempting to catalog a planet in its entirety. The station takes an environmental data and offers its predictions for likely locations of undiscovered creatures. See, shit like that. Yeah, if that's gonna be there, dude, that's gonna be another huge thing for a lot of people that want to go out and explore and fucking, like, you know what I mean, like, in 100% all the planets they go on and shit like that. What the hell? Because so far, a lot of the stuff that we saw in that trailer, dude, is definitely coming out of that data mine shit that we all saw. Yeah, that shit's gonna be interesting, man. I can't fucking wait, dude. Oh, this is gonna be a slow fucking day, is it not, dude? Jesus Christ. Yo, what's up, Sherrod? Hold on a minute there. God damn. Hey. Huh. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Definitely not going to do that. It is, dude. And why wouldn't it be, Beavis? Why wouldn't it be? Like, I mean, when you think about it too, as well, like the last time I ever got excited for fucking like this bad for fucking No Man's Sky, dude, was, well, I was excited for next, but not as big as I am for this update. Okay. 39 minutes. All right. I'll end this here in a minute then. I didn't want to make this too long. I'm just trying to bypass time. Dude, I wish I had the money to get my hands on a fucking Tim Hortons coffee right now. That would be a luxury of my fucking endorsing, dude. Trust, I would. Oh, what's up there, Smooth? How you doing, my brother? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for popping in here, dude, to say hello, dude. I appreciate it, my good friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I definitely got a cold coming on. That is not good. Hey. Yo, imagine if they change up too as well there, Coley. I just thought of this, dude. Imagine if they fucking change up the actual interface and whatever the case would be, and make things like look kind of like Minecrafty-ish, where you have like a group of fucking things at the bottom of your screen, and like you can just fill those boxes up with shortcuts. Ow! What the fuck? Oh, there we go. But like I said, throughout the day, though, man, if any news breaks or those patch notes do happen to come out, yeah, I'm going to be on that shit like fucking shrimp fried rice. Just don't even worry about that. But if not, then what I'll do is I guess while I'm downloading my update, I will actually fucking stream and I'll read the patch notes live. And whatever the case would be while my download's updating and stuff like that. But that's what I'll do tomorrow if it doesn't come out today. But we'll see how it goes. But all right, you bed warmers, man. I'm out of here. I love you all to death. And I'll see you guys here on the next one, man. Deuces, my guys. Deuces. Hey, Beavis. Fuck you and your Johnson, bitch.